All right. Hello. Welcome to the Team Unite Wednesday morning momentum call. We'll get this going here in just a few seconds. Get my notes out. Okay. All right. Well, it's 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. This call is open to anybody and everybody, international distributors as well as local distributors as well. And Justin and I designed these calls to really help you get through the week, give you that extra push, that motivation, and get you some extra nuggets to add to more tools to your box. And so first things first, I just wanted to cover a few things that are coming up. Elite Academy is coming up in a few weeks. Super stoked about that. And Eric Worre tickets are still on sale. If you have not purchased your Eric Worre ticket, which is going on the Thursday before the Elite Academy, just let Justin or I know. We do have a few people who are selling a lot of them at a discounted rate, and so you can get that discounted ticket. And I believe the Eric Worre, it starts in the mid-morning or afternoon. I got to get that schedule down, but I think it's from 11 or 12 to about 7 o'clock. I know it's an all-day event, which is pretty cool. So, or to 5 o'clock. I can't remember. I'm just throwing numbers out there. But I do know it's an all-day event. Definitely going to be worth it for you. To help you grow your business as well. Also for the Elite Academy tickets, if you have not purchased your ticket, what's your deal? Hey, get your ticket. I cannot explain enough why events are so important, and it doesn't matter what's going on. Justin and I, we have flown out to events just scrapping up cash. We figured it out. We signed some people up before we went that helped get our LifeVantage money. We've sold a few things. We're to the point now we don't have to worry about that anymore because of our residual income and because of our personal development that's grown. Just know this, that if your paycheck will not outgrow you. So if you're not growing, your paycheck will not grow. So that is why events are super important. You're going to gather all the nuggets that you need to personally grow, but not only that, adding more tools to your box and to help you develop the skill set that you need to become a professional network marketer. So I've heard some people say, well, I'll just go to the next one. I can't come to this one. Okay, what's going to happen when life comes up? What if something happens during that time? But also know this too, your team does what you do. If you don't go, your team won't go. And guess what? Your business will not grow. So I can't explain how important events are, as this will help you with your personal development. Personal development is huge. And for those of you who have gone, And even for those who are international, if there is not an event going on in your area, just create one. Don't wait for the leaders to come. Just create one. There are a couple people I just wanted to recognize. One is for Dines D. Woo! Let's give her a hand round of applause for rank advancing. The reason why I really wanted to recognize her is because she's had so much go on. She's a mom. She's a small business owner. She just opened up her own business, a coffee shop. And not only that, but she's a rising entrepreneur in network marketing. And she has a very busy life, and there is a lot going on. But she's not allowing any of these obstacles to get into her way. She's still sharing this incredible gift with those, and she keeps going. She is representing true leadership. So I just wanted to recognize Dines D. Another person who I'd like to recognize is Courtney Mason Butler, and she is absolutely incredible. She just joined us this week, and the reason why I want to recognize her is because she's actually one of my clients. And she came to me. She was struggling a bit, personal development wise. And not only that, just on where she just wanted to work on herself. And I tell you what, these past 2.5 months I've been with her, I've seen an incredible growth with her. She is, just absolutely amazing. She has 2 kids. She works full time and is home pretty much full time with her kids. Her husband owns his own business, and so he's barely home because the business really is running him. And so I just wanted to give her huge kudos. One, she's lost an incredible amount of weight, inches, and has just grown personally. But 2, she's starting her journey, and she's going to help many, many people on this journey. And that woman does not, there's no excuse whatsoever gets in her way. I love it, love it. So, and if there's anybody that you guys would like to recognize, just contact me and Justin, and we'll be sure to recognize individuals on our next call as well, because I love recognizing people for their efforts. And for those who really work, you start to stand out. And so keep doing what you're doing. So with that being said, we went over events, we went over everything else. We only have a few short minutes. I wanted to cover how each of us have a superhero within us, and just kind of point out a couple tips that'll help you get connected with that superhero, because we do have that power, that superhuman power within us. It's just up to us to seek it and get connected with it. I was driving down the freeway the other day when I saw a billboard, picture of Christopher Reeves on it, and the caption simply read Superman. And people might have remembered him for his timeless portrayal of Superman, but they will never ever forget his tireless crusade on behalf of disabled everywhere. The tragic horse riding accident had left him paralyzed, and it also gave him wings to kind of soar above from his physical limitations. He didn't allow any type of limitations to get in his way. And that's not to say it wasn't difficult for him. It was not a challenge he couldn't accept. So he even contemplated suicide at one point because of what he was going through. So it kind of made me think, what characteristics did he have that made him so strong, that brought out that superhero in front of him? So one was courage. Most of us shy away from a challenge. Maybe we don't like confrontation, or maybe we just want to take a path of least resistance. But there comes a time when we individually must face our deepest fears. It could be accepting a job that moves you away, across the country, or maybe walking out in a relationship that maybe ended 10 years ago. Whatever it is that's keeping you from enjoying your life right now, to be examined, evaluated, and executed. No one's going to do it for you. So you have got to be brave and gather up that courage, because there is a lion and a beast inside of you, and it's up to you to wake that beast up. The next one is optimism. Ever hear of the old glass, the it's half empty, half full analogy? Well, it is true. You do have a 50-50 chance of being positive, or you could be negative. So which side do you find yourself on most of the time? Do you see yourself as a negative thinking? Is it overtaking that part of you and your decisions? It can be a very hard habit to break, but the good thing is it's really remedied. And so how can you get rid of that negativity? Speak positively. Act positively. Replace negative self-talk with uplifting messages that you tape to your mirror and day planner. And before you know it, you'll think positively, because action precedes attitude, you guys. A good attitude is contagious, so surround yourself with people who are upbeat and encouraging. That's why these events are so important. LifeVantage knows we need that recharge. And so get surrounded by people who are on that same mission as you, who uplift you and bring you down. If you're making 5 phone calls and then you get frustrated and it brings you down, then you stop. I've seen it happen so many times where people make 5 phone calls. Every person says no. Well, I'm not going to do anymore because everybody says no. No, keep going. Are you kidding me? Get through those no's and keep going, and reach out to those people who are on that same mission. Reach out to Justin and I. You reach out to the teammates. Reach out cross-line. Ask them, hey, listen, I made these phone calls. I'm wondering if I'm saying something wrong. Can you help me out? Reach out to people. So, but always be optimistic. Know that there's something around that corner. For every no, there is a yes coming your way. The next last one is self-determination. Where do you see yourself in 5 years, maybe 10 years? A person without a goal is like a bus without a driver, okay? A person without a goal is like a bus without a driver. You are the driver and you have that power to steer it, okay? So don't let limitations, either real or perceived, keep you from your objective. And don't listen to the naysayers. Who cares what they say? Oh, it's one of those things. You're involved with a pyramid scheme. Oh my gosh, you're crazy. Lindsay, you're a personal trainer. You're involved with a pyramid scheme? That's for people who don't have jobs. Continue on with your real job. Are you kidding me? Wow, look at you. Don't listen to the naysayers, even if at times you think they must be right. But know what? They don't determine your dreams. You do. You determine your dreams. You write your own check, because you know what? You are the one holding the pen and that check in your hand, and you can write whatever you want. It's up to you to go get it. So if something is important to you, just stick with it and you will be amazed at what you can do. So there is a lot of superhero in all of us. We can really get connected with that. And sometimes it takes unexpected event to bring that hero out of us. And sometimes we can help someone else see that hero in themselves. So utilize those experiences that you're going through to help somebody else get through that too. That's why I'm stressing this again. It's important to get to the events so that way you can put foot on stage, because sometimes we have to take that leadership role to show other people that this is possible. And that's why Justin and I do what we do, so we can inspire you to do whatever it takes to attain your dream, because I tell you right now, it is completely worth it. I love you all. Make sure to get this connected into your calendar. We have this every Wednesday at 8 a.m. They are recorded. I will email them out. But I tell you what, having them live, it just makes it so much better. Well, hey, thanks so much for hopping on and taking the time. I wish you a very happy Wednesday. Have a blessed rest of the week, and we'll hear you on our momentum call next week at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Have a good one.